All right, everyone, welcome back. This short video, I just wanted to grab a few books off my bookshelf and share with everyone. Chances are, if you're a fan of Star Trek, you've probably have already seen these. If you haven't seen these before, then they're kind of neat. They are technical manuals. What is a technical manual? Well, technical manual is just something that shows like the layouts and the diagrams and the specifications of something. In this case, it's kind of a nerdy or geeky look into the world of Star Trek. Got two of these here, but I've seen different variations of these over the years. I've seen, goodness, I want to say about 20 years ago, I saw a next gen technical manual that was in a really official looking 3-ring binder. I thought it was kind of odd it being in a 3-ring binder, but it looked neat. It looked official. For all I knew at the time, it could have been just some fan-made technical manual somebody really wanted to make, put in a 3-ring binder. But anyway, I have the original Star Trek, and then I have the next gen here. I like this one a little bit better just because it seems a little bit more personalized. It's Mr. Scott's Guide to the Enterprise, written and illustrated by Shane Johnson, based upon the engineering logs of Chief Engineer Montgomery Scott. So everybody's favorite engineer and everybody's favorite ship of the fleet. But if you've never seen one of these and you're a fan of the show, it might be something you might want to look for and add to your collection. Because like anything, it just has all these extra details and specs on the ship. Got a little introduction here by Commander Montgomery Scott. Again, it's like little details like this that I like this one better than the next gen technical manual. I even like where it says Starfleet Databank hard copy. That's a neat touch. Moving right along here. Got the next gen. Pretty sizable book. Goes into the ship. Ah, this is neat. Got you a little size comparison here between the original Enterprise and then the next gen Enterprise. Of course, if you're like me, you're an old school fan, you're always going to prefer the original. This one is kind of weird looking to me. When I first saw it, when I first watched Star Trek Next Generation, I saw this. I thought, well, that's kind of weird looking. I don't know if I'll warm up to that. But it's the same as the other book. If you've never seen this before, might be something you might want to consider purchasing and adding to your collection if you're a big Star Trek fan. Of course, my little technical manual collection is not limited to just one franchise. Now, moving right along, I have another technical manual from another franchise. Something completely different, as you might say. Got the Doctor Who technical manual. Pretty good sized, not as thick or as heavy as the Star Trek ones, but still pretty interesting to read. If you're a fan of the show, you've probably seen this before or might even own similar books. Got a nice little table of contents here from your introduction. Who is the Doctor, the TARDIS, villains, technology, whatnot. It's a quick read. It is not in depth. It kind of touches lightly on things related to the show. Even the Daleks has like a basic diagram of them, specifications, whatnot, things you would expect to see in a Doctor Who technical manual. Ah, K9, everybody's favorite robot dog. This is neat. Got a little section on K9 here. That's kind of cool. Got something on Cybermen, so on, so on. The robot from Tom Baker's first few episodes as the Doctor. If you're in a certain age group like me, then Tom Baker was your first Doctor. It's a quick read, like I said, but it's still kind of interesting to look at. The Doctor's car. Now this is kind of neat. If you wanted to make your own little TARDIS, you can get you some construction paper and trace it out and cut it out and follow this diagram and make your own little TARDIS. So that's kind of neat. So the last book and my little video here, something related to, well, my favorite sci-fi TV show of all time, Babylon 5. Of course, I'm biased. Like I said, this is, in my book, the best sci-fi TV series there was. So, of course, I'm going to own the Babylon 5 security manual. Got Michael Garibaldi here, the chief of security for the station. Like all the others, if you're a fan of these, you're going to have these in your library if you've got a library. Not a technical manual per se. It's like it says, it's a security manual. So it's going to take things from a security point of view. Got a nice introduction here, like what is Babylon 5, what is Babylon 5's history as the two commanders of the station there. Nice layout of the station. Goes into, well, it does go into the technology some, the alien races, things you would see in the others like uniforms and insignias and whatnot. So it's just something neat to read when you want to dive into the background or the mythos of your favorite shows. All the aliens, the characters, whatnot. So that's pretty much it for this video. Just something quick I wanted to share with everyone. If you're a big fan of these franchises, like I said, you might already have them. If you're a big fan and have never seen these before, well, you might want to go and look for them to add them to your collection. So I'll leave you with that, everyone. Until next time.